Maybe let them reach out to you first, okay? Maybe let these people come to you and say that they're ready, right? But right now is not really a time of action for you, Aries. Right now is a time for you to kind of lick your wounds a little bit. Because you've also been hurt in this situation, Aries. And even though you feel like you need to make amends with somebody, you also kind of need to look after yourself. And they may also need to make amends with you, okay? You may also be due an apology, right? And you're waiting for this apology, but you're kind of thinking that if you apologize to them, it will bring this apology faster to yourself. Do you know what I mean? There's a tiny amount of pushing here, Aries, and I want you to stop the pushing, sit back, nurse your own wounds, think about how you're feeling about this situation, allow the other person or people involved to open up in their own time, and know that you will get some kind of resolution, okay? So these last three cards that I've just pulled, King of Swords in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and the Empress. Again, this King of Swords in the reverse is saying don't rush to reach out and communicate, right? Give it a little bit of a space. Have a little bit of a breather, right? This Ten of Pentacles in reverse is also telling me that this is a really important thing. So these people you've rifted with are really important, okay? They're people who've been in your life for a really long time. They're people that you want to be in your life for a really long time, or a person. And I think it's that weight of it that's causing you to just want to rush to fix this, right? But as the Empress shows here, patience is going to be key here, right? If you want something to grow, if you want something to be in your life long term, the Empress has stepped in here, right? The only major arcana in this card, in this spread. And for me, the major arcana are very much, about universal forces stepping in. So what the universe is saying to you here, Aries, is that if you want this to be better, which it will be in time, you've got to allow things to flourish, to pan out, and to grow in their own time, right? So sometimes the Empress can be related to pregnancy. And what I'm feeling in regards to your spread, Aries, is that the other people involved, the other person involved, needs time to grow. Okay, they need time to grow up, in effect, to realize that their actions have multiple consequences. Okay, but so do you, Aries. You also need this time. So I'm not saying that it's going to be loads of time, but I do think there needs to be some kind of a shift in mindset here. We need to take away the idea of blame, and instead we need to open up to solutions, to healing, to understanding how this rift can be healed for the greatest good of everybody. Right, Aries? Very difficult energy though. I do feel like it's very difficult for you to sit in this space, areas of uncertainty. It's always easier to kind of get to a destination, right? To sit in this in-between is sometimes the hardest thing to do, but you're definitely being urged to sit in the in-between right now, Aries, and to allow the shifts in mindset to happen before moving forward, to happen for all parties, okay? So, I'm just pulling some angel answers cards to see if they have any specific answers for us about how to go forwards with this healing. And I want this one. Wow, so these are beautiful cards, right? We have don't stop, we have peaceful resolution, and we have forgiveness. So this don't stop is saying to me, right, that just because you're going to take a step back, just because the person hasn't reached back out to you yet, or you need to take a breather before you reach out, know that in the end, there will be a conversation between you and this person and you and these people. The energies have not stopped between you. This isn't like an ending, okay? This is just a pause. This is just a break, right? Soon enough, there will be a peaceful resolution met. We have this card here in the middle, right? And what's going to help that peaceful resolution, what's going to bring that peaceful resolution forwards is this energy of forgiveness, okay, Aries? So you may still be feeling angry with the person or the people it is that you want to make up with, right? And before we're going to be able to allow the other person's energy or the other people's energy to come to us in a way that is open and true, we need to allow that space. We need to forgive them, right? Forgiveness is literally the hardest thing ever. And sometimes it's the very thing that stops a person from coming forward for our forgiveness, right? Forgiveness isn't really about somebody apologizing and then you giving them forgiveness. It's kind of the other way around. It's about you opening up your energy to forgive them first. And then that's often when they're able to step in and ask for your forgiveness. Okay, Aries, does that make sense? So you need to allow yourself to forgive this person, these people. You need to allow that energetic space and energy to open up so that they can step in and so that you two or the few of you can have this conversation that's needed for this peaceful resolution, right? You also need to forgive yourself, Aries, because I do feel as though there's a big part of you that's kind of blaming yourself as well, which is why there's this energy of wanting to rush in and make it better. So Aries, take some time to sit with yourself and to forgive yourself as well, okay? That forgiveness is going to lead to healing. I do think you want these people or this person in your life still. So I do believe that through entering into that energy of forgiveness, it will allow this person or these people to come to you and for you guys to talk it out. Because I do feel like this is a long-standing thing. I don't feel like it's on its way out, right? We have the Don't Stop here and we have the Empress. This is something that has the potential to stay in your life for a really long time and to flourish. But an energy of forgiveness and openness needs to happen so that you can move on to the next phase. You may feel as though you've forgiven this person, but I would sit with yourself for a while, quietly in meditation if that's something you do, and allow this reading to open up in you any ways in which you may not have actually forgiven this person yet, or this situation, or these people. And allow yourself the time to begin to open up in forgiveness. This doesn't happen overnight, although sometimes it can, right? Sometimes it can just be a mind